of Wuzzy's Electronic Album Picks, where I provide information on electronic food for your ears and eyes. Today I have some cool wavy goodness. It's Hiraeth by Outta Sight, Outta Mind. It was released on October 31st, 2023. The album has 19 tracks and a length of an hour and a minute and 51 seconds. The style is lo-fi, vaporwave, and psychedelic. These are my favorite tracks. Track 4, A Place Where Your Heart Belongs. Track 11, Load Sample Delete. Track 12, Circuit. Track 14, Skybox. Now for the full flavor, put your earbuds or headphones on and enjoy the show. Track 4, A Place Where Your Heart Belongs. This track starts out with a funky synth and a nice simple beat that builds with a nice wavy synth that pans left and right. The track progresses a bit with wavy goodness. It's very chill and the beats are very cool. I love the filter on them. It breaks down a bit as the beats progress. The main synth starts to sound out of tune as a trippy synth starts fluttering around with magic stars. The beat even gets tripped out. Track 11, Load Sample Delete. This track starts out with a very cool, groovy, crisp beat, bass, and lead synth. Another couple synths jump in, making it sound full of flavor as the beat jumps to the left. It breaks down a bit so you get a taste of the newer synths. A strange, distorted voice then comes in and builds with the mix. It's a very lovely psychedelic mix that's funky, fun, and groovy. The track changes a bit with a slower beat and some voices, guitar, and light synths. Track 12, Circuit. This track starts out with a lo-fi beat and shaker that's quickly met with a bass synth and another wet, wavy synth. The beat progresses a bit more in the mix. It also has a slight distortion, making it slightly flicker out of sound in some parts. That effect happens here and there. It's an awesome touch that can be found throughout the album. The bass changes a bit with a shaky sound with glitches and hiss. The track then builds into this quicker adventure with a faster beat and bass. Some more synths come in and the bass changes tone, and of course there's cool glitches going on. A very cool track that's like 2 in 1. Track 14, Skybox. This track starts out with a quick arpeggio synth and some distorted beats. It progresses with a lead synth as the arpeggio changes tone. There's some more beat construction going on as well as some synths. It's wavy, glitchy, and I really like the arpeggio synth. This is the longest track on the album at 8 minutes and 18 seconds. It has a slow progression, but it works perfect with how it's presented with the arpeggio. The one more noticeable change is the arpeggio as it changes a tone to more of a punchy and distorted sound. The other synths also get a bit more distorted as well. It's dripping with trippiness. The breakdown is very cool and the arpeggio sounds more like a filtered beat at this point. It melts into this distorted kind of thing. Hiraeth was an album my brother discovered, and I instantly was a fan of it. It's warm and fuzzy, full of cool watery waviness, distortion, and retro nostalgia. There's theme sounding tracks, which are very cool. They don't develop as much, but sound great, and I think it's a very interesting style. There's some ambient tracks here and there, which is always nice, especially with lo-fi goodness. Most of the tracks are more progressive and have awesome beats. I jumped around a bit for my favorite track, but I eventually found it. My favorite track was track 11, Load Sample Delete. It's a very cool, fun, groovy track. I really like the beats in this and the distorted voice and how it chills out midway. Now, if you've seen it on Wuzzy Picks, it's an album to be heard, so I hope you guys check out the full album. If you're a fan of electronic music and enjoyed the episode, smash that subscribe button and a thumbs up. Also, hit that bell so you'll be notified when I have my next video out. If you want to support my show, you can find 3 of our latest releases in the description below. Also, check out my Instagram or YouTube channel, Rhubarb Cabin Records, for more music adventures. Thanks for watching, and have an awesome day and night. Cheers!